Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Dallas Wings and the Atlanta Dream game. Okay, so starting off with Paige Bueckers, as I always do. So she finishes with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and then she's not credited with any steal or block, but I swear she had a steal they didn't credit for her for, and they had a block, which they credited for, and then took away. So yeah, I think Paige was able to do some great things on defense this game, and those things don't always necessarily show up on the stat sheet, okay? So yeah, we look at the field goal, true shooting percentage, all these other things. Not her best shooting night, not her best shooting night. I will say that they double teamed her the whole game and they were really pressing her. And like I said, they have to help her with the double teams and set screens. There was a few times where they tried to set screens, but they were so late in setting the screen. You guys have to help her with the double teams and everything like that. And so that is something that definitely did frustrate me. Not her best shooting night, but you know what? We still left in double figures. So I will leave here with something 12, 5, and 4. I'll take it. I'll take it. Paige Bueckers still rookie of the year, okay? And she had some really nice plays this game that I will talk about later. They should have let her play point guard more this game. Like I said, I don't want to see Enrique running it up. I don't want to see JJ running it up. I don't want to see Myisha Hines-Allen running it up. So I would like to see her, have the ball in her hands more. There should not be an offensive possession where the ball doesn't touch Paige's hands and everything like that. But that's kind of like my take on her performance, at least. Please make sure to vote Paige for All-Star. She deserves it. She deserves it. I don't care. She's one of the best guards in the league right now. So I have my Slam shirt on. Forgot to share it, but yeah, today was finally the day I wore it. Happy that we got a win at least. This is the play that I really wanted to talk about. So she had this insane play where she literally, I think it's like a behind the back, she had a spin move and then into a mid-range jump shot. I loved that play. Paige's bag is so deep. Paige's bag is so deep. So I had to talk about that. Glad they made a serious effort to rest Paige's game. Wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly agree. We talked a lot about Paige's minutes, throughout the season, and last game she played 40 minutes. I think she only played 25 minutes tonight, something like that. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. We needed Paige rest so bad and everything like that. You play her and over fatigue her and everything like that, she gets hurt. We saw her limping a little bit last game. She came back in and we know what happened with that. So I'm so glad they were more intentional about getting her time to rest. I still think his rotations without her fucking suck, to be honest. They were able to do okay without her at stretches and everything like that, but I'm just happy overall that Paige got the rest that she needed. This is Paige's pre-game fit. To those who care, always like to show these for every game. Also, something to share is that Paige is leading the WNBA this season in mid-range jump shots made. This is before this game, mind you. Okay, so had to share. This was also something I saw before the game, but top scorers in the WNBA during June: Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, Paige Bueckers, and Nafisa Collier. Look at this. Look at the elite company that she's in. And someone said Gino's girls. Exactly, okay. What Gino's able to produce, I love it. I love it. So had to say that. This was also something they showed at the beginning of the game, but look at this. Her last 5 games, 22.4 points per game, 48.3% from the field, 5 assists, 4.8 rebounds, and 2 steals. A generational player, a difference maker. Yeah. This is another one they show about fastest players too. 200 points and 50 assists, and Paige is the fastest to do so with 11. So always love to share Paige's records and everything like that. One thing about us Paige stands, we do not play. We're all up in the statistics, all up in the records, and I love that about us. Now on to the section where I share with you guys my favorite tweets from the game. I have a lot today, apologies. But this one stood out to me. Wings defense looking good, but they can't grab some rebounds. In the beginning, we were getting out-hustled for those rebounds. We weren't boxing out and everything like that. Down the stretch, we got it together, which I will talk about later. But yeah, in the beginning, they were getting so many opportunities because we couldn't box down a rebound. So, there's that. And this one, Paige Bueckers and Leah Rue, I'm so moved. And then it says, I planned this. And exactly, that Paige and Lee connection definitely ate. And I'm glad that she got some assists for Paige. That's always welcome with me. She played well. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I like this. I do. She's helping us a lot. This one, I don't get why Zaza is out of the starting lineup, but my happiness over Myisha Hines-Allen being out is overempowering that concern exactly. So yeah, he finally took Myisha Hines-Allen out of the starting lineup. And so the starting lineup, it was Paige, Enrique, and then it was Kyla Charles, which I'll talk about. And then we had Alyssa and then Lee. So I'm just glad that he took Myisha Hines-Allen out of the starting lineup. I never thought I would see the day. Never thought I would see this one. That's the mini princess. Exactly. Paige Bueckers mid-range jump shot. It's money. This one, there's no player in the country with a better mid-range than Paige Bueckers. Yep, exactly. This one, Lee gave the whole team her aura, and that's why they're cooking tonight. I thought this was funny. This one, Paige has hit 2 jumpers over BG stretch all hands. Now LMAO, her release point is so high. Exactly. That mid-range, it's unguardable, man. And then this tweet, they said she can't create her own shot. I think this was the spin cycle moment earlier. And they said, like, are you kidding me, bro? Look at her. That bag is the Marina Trench, because her bag is so deep in the way that she can score and the counters that she has for defenses and all those other things. Exactly. Like, people say the oddest things about Paige's games, and I'm like, you guys just clearly don't watch her. And this one, I'm crying. Just the way that Paige dove for that rebound was so funny. So I'm glad that they caught that. Speaking for this, there was this tweet. My friend said, make this the WNBA logo for real. Like, this one, how did Paige not touch the ball the entire possession, never get excited for a Dallas basketball? Exactly, because it's literally like there should not be an offensive possession where the ball doesn't touch Paige's hands. Multiple times you see them doing that, so that was really frustrating for me. This one, Myisha Hines-Allen, the worst basketball player I've ever seen, comes in and destroys momentum. Exactly, bro, and she pissed me off, bro. There was literally this one play, and she literally just threw it right to the other team. I'm like, what are you doing, man? This one, Arike has a real issue of dribbling the clock down and then passing the ball only when there's 1 second left on the shot clock. And that's one of my issues with Arike, is she has a problem with, she either plays too fast or too slow. You know, like, she'll play way too fast running down the lane, or she'll play way too low and it's like there's no awareness about the time on the shot clock. I don't get it. Then there's this one, Myisha Hines-Allen, ability to turn over the ball much should be studied. Exactly. This one, I think, is incredibly stupid for a team with Paige Bueckers on it to not have Paige Bueckers touch the ball for 2 straight possessions. Exactly. This one stood out to me. The Dallas Wings have the worst refs. Like, what are these calls, bro? There was literally a call during the game, mind you, and Leah Rue barely touched somebody, and they're going to say that she pushed her whenever that girl literally fell over her own foot. Like, we have the worst home refs in the league. The calls never go our way. You're supposed to get more calls at home. We never get that shit. And then our announcers always want to glaze the other team. Like, child, like, it pissed me off. She didn't do jack shit. This one, I don't understand sitting Paige and Arike at the same time. His rotations be a joke. This one, Paige, he has you doing full quarter cardio, moving you off ball, and he keeps starting Myisha Hines-Allen. You can't save them. This one, I want to know what goes to the refs' heads. Exactly, because they be calling anything. This one, the refs are always biased against my Wings, noticing how is that a foul? Exactly. Mutual literally put a screenshot of all of us being so confused about that call too. There was a call earlier that Arike called for Chris a challenge and he didn't. So, you know, there's that. Bro, this one, dog, Paige can't get a foul call to save her life. Are we back at UConn, bro? Paige don't got a whistle at all. So many times, like, she gets fouled and they just don't call that shit. I don't get it. This one, death taxes and Paige Bueckers mid-range jumpers. Exactly. This one, Jones flopping like fish and them shitty refs rewarding her for it, bro. She flopped so much this game, child. This one, Myisha Hines-Allen hit a 3 before Alicia Gray. Let that sink in, child. This one, they said Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Coach of the Year because Paige was trolling up a play on the bench. This one, you're frustrated. I'm frustrated too. Paige was mad, and I understand it. This one, Paige calling for the ball, no one noticing. I just busted out laughing. Same thing happens every game. This one, Paige shit out, and Dallas started playing like street niggas. Exactly. This one, Myisha Hines-Allen making 2 threes. Never thought I'd see the day. This one, am I sensing improvement? And it's a screenshot from her from the Phoenix game, and today I thought that was so funny. This one, watching Paige play basketball is how I imagine it feel to watch your kid learn how to walk or something. I don't know. I just feel like it's the same amount of importance, basically. Bro, this Hall of Fame. Exactly, I agree. This one, we're really fighting for those rebounds today. We did that and it made a difference. This one, Alyssa and Paige really play well together. I would agree. This one, refs calling fouls. Exactly. This stood out to me. We are 3-1 in the Leah Rue era. You love that, don't you? Now finally time to talk about everyone else. I had a lot of tweets today. I apologize for that. But let's get into Arike's performance. So she had 21 points, 4 assists, and then she also had 2 steals, 0 block, 1 rebound, 42.9% from the field, 58.5% true shooting, made all 9 of her free throws, 6 of 14 from the field. So what are my thoughts on Arike this game? Not efficient from the field, but expecting Arike to be efficient is like expecting Myisha Hines-Allen to not be a defensive liability. That shit's not happening. So yeah. Not her most efficient day. She was able to get some tough shots. There was this one, she tried to go for a 3, she missed it, somehow she got it back and she was able to get a tough layup. You don't see Arike doing stuff like that. It's the inverse of what I talked about the other day of this one play where she tried to go for a layup, she missed it, and she go for a 3, and she actually made that 3. So I think that it's really interesting in that sense. So she was able to get some tough shots up, you know, and make some stuff happen, you know. 4 assists, 2 steals, 21 points. Arike was able to help us today, so you know, I'm thankful for Arike's performance today, and today I will give 10s to her. Like I said, she has moments where she plays way too slow and it's like there's no awareness of the shot clock, and then she has other moments where she plays way too fast driving down the lane. We got to stop taking those contested layups and everything like that, and everything. No turnovers, you know, she be having some bad turnovers, but she didn't have any today. So yeah, she was able to do enough today, so thank you, Arike, because we needed that. And then I want to highlight Leah Rue's performance today. 10 points, 15 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 44% from the field, 4 9, 2 free throws, 1 turnover only, and 50.6%. 50% from the field. Thank you, thank you. She made another difference this game just with the hustling that she was able to get for the rebounding, able to get some assists for Paige, so feeling thankful, able to knock more shots down and everything like that, setting some fucking screens. We got to be faster at that. She kind of plays a little slow sometimes, but she made a difference. Thank you for the hustling with the rebounding and playing like a big. I can appreciate her performance today. She made a difference. We got a double-double. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Leroy. Take a look at everybody else. So Isaiah James, 24 minutes, 11 points, 4 rebounds, I think 1 assist, 2 blocks, 37% from the field. Not our most efficient game and everything like that, but hey, we still got 11 points. And one thing about Isaiah James, she's going to get herself to that free throw line. She's going to drive through the lane, draw the foul, and get to the line and cash in on that. Thank you for doing that. She made a few shots for us today. I don't know why he took her out of the starting lineup. I think she should be back in the starting lineup. No shade, and we'll talk about Charles later. But she did enough, so thank you for that. And Alyssa Smith, 18 minutes, 4 points. I can't see the rest of those stats. 3 blocks, 1 steal. That's good. 33% from the field. The thing with Melissa is I just needed all to click because it's like I see her get some tough layups and everything like that and rebounding and being good on defense, but other times I see her being a defensive liability, missing easy shots. Why she continues to take threes, I don't know. I don't want to see that, and I've said it a billion times. So I just needed her to put it all together consistently because she has flashes, but I just want her to consistently have good performances. Because you mean to tell me you played 18 minutes and only have 4 points, and at least she was able to contribute on some other ends and everything, so I'll give her that, but I just want to see it all consistently. That's what I'm saying. And then we look, Myisha Hines-Allen, 20 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 11 on the field, on the floor, and 50% from the field. This was one of her better games. Thank God he got her out of that fucking starting lineup, and I hope moving forward he has her out and everything like that. Because I saw this on Twitter, someone screenshotted it, but she was literally the one who left Sonia Citron wide open because she wanted to help double someone that needed to be doubled, and you should have went and guarded Sonia Citron. Okay, so that's on her head. So when she came out today, she played better defense, able to get a few more buckets. I am shocked that she made those threes, as you guys are. I'm still going to be on her ass because I don't like the Myisha Hines-Allen experience. Pass the Paige more, stop turning over the ball more, make better decisions. It was one of her better games, but it's really rare you guys are going to see me give Myisha Hines-Allen a 10. She played better today because she knew she played like ass the last game. So we have those things. You guys know I'm going to be on her ass. Kyla Charles, 26 minutes, 0 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. At least she was able to deliver on rebound and assist, but 26 minutes and no points as a starter, absolutely not, and just not able to make some shots, missing easy layups. Like, after Eurobasket, she gone anyway, so it's a moot point. JJ Quinterly, 11 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 33% from the field. The thing with her, like, my friends called her Arike Jr., and low-key, I can see that because her decision-making, the way that she drives through the lane, continuously tried to take contested layups. She literally got a steal, and then she went and then tried to take a layup, and boom, they blocked the shot. Her decision-making isn't great. Pass to Paige more, like I said, Paige is the only one I want to see playing point guard of this team. So you have those things. Haley Jones didn't play, Ty Harris out, Dejanay Carrington is still out, and Maddie Siegrist is still out. Now we take a look at the advanced metrics for today's game, and I'm going to talk about, you know, why we won and all those other things. So if you look, you know, first quarter, 19-10, so we were able to be better in the first quarter. I think our defense really has made a difference this game overall. It was the best in the first quarter, but I'm like, you see what it's like to see everybody actually hustling to play defense instead of Paige and Dejanay? You see how it is when we actually all really try? We got to do that the entire game and everything like that, because there's moments where I saw them getting lazy, and we got to play defense without fouling. But, you know, the defense was a lot better this game, so I will say that. Second quarter, they outscored us 19-12. We were really bad in the second quarter. The third quarter, we outscored 19-11, which is good, and we did the same in the fourth quarter, 18-15. And then biggest leads, we had a 13 lead in the fourth quarter. They had a 2 lead in the first quarter. So you can see those things. And then if we look at the runs and everything like that, and then we look at the best player streaks. So you can see those things. Now we're continuing on to more advanced metrics. So from the field, Atlanta Dream were 15-64. Fuck, that is historically bad. Only 15 shots the entire fucking game is crazy. But that's what happens when you live and die by the 3. Fuck, that is really bad. Like, no, that's Chicago Sky type shit. Okay, now we look at from us, 25-66. Not great, but we did better than them. So I'll take that. Like I say, our shot selection continuously isn't great. Driving through the lane in traffic, I don't like that. We got to be better at the mid-range jump shots and the 3, setting our feet and playing in rhythm, passing to that open person. So our shot selection isn't great, but we shot better than them today, and we won. So that counts for something. From the 3, 7-34, 20.6%. Us, 2 of 13. 15.4%. We were really bad from 3 today. Luckily, we won, but God, we were really bad from 3. Them 7-34, though. See what happens when you live and die by the 3 and you don't shoot well from 3? That's what happens. They've been able to win some games because they shot well from 3, but when you don't shoot well from 3 and you don't shoot well in general, I mean, this is part of the reasons why they lose this game. And part of it was because we had some good defense on them and everything like that, but they just did not shoot well today. And then continuing on, free throws, 18 of 25, 72%, and we were 16 of 18, so 88.9%. So yeah, we had less, but, you know, we capitalized on that, and they were doing some flopping, and those refs be on bullshit, so, you know, there's that. Turnovers, 11 to 10, so having more turnovers, like I say, we continually cannot pass into traffic and do bad things. Like Myisha Hines-Allen, that one play where you just threw it right to them, and just passing into traffic and continuously making bad moments and everything like that. I'd be forgetting plays, but there was definitely some really egregious turnovers that could have been avoided this game. And that goes for every game. We have to take better care of the basketball. And then rebounding 53 to 46. So we out rebounded. That makes a huge difference in those second chance opportunities. We were hustling for it. I'm happy about that. Assists 14 to 10. So we out assisted. We had more blocks 5 to 3. Defensive rebounds 32 to 25, which is good. And 12 offensive rebounds for us and 12 for them. So we broke even. So those are good things. And then continuing on, points off of turnovers 6 to 9. We got to be better. We got to be better. Points in the paint, 30 to 14. That's good news. Fast break points, 10 and 12. We were both ass in transition today. Like I say, we get in transition, and then it's the fact of we continuously miss easy layups and just take stupid shots in general, and especially in transition. And our defense in transition is historically not good. So you have those things. Second chance points, 6 to 14. Damn, we got our ass beat there. Steals, we evened out both with 6, and personal fouls, we had more, 17 to 15. So there's that. So why do I think that we win this game? I think that everyone just played more hungry. I think everyone played more motivated after that close loss that we had against the Mystics and everything like that. And it's like they actually watched the film and applied stuff. They actually played harder on defense this game in general, which I appreciated. So you have those things. Our bigs were able to get more rebounds and help us out on that standpoint. So these things really matter. These things really matter overall, and just the hustle for those things. You know, you got to just play hard the whole game and everything like that. So, you know, you saw more of that. You saw more of that. So I think that was really helpful down the stretch. And our defense contributed to Atlanta shooting badly at other points. And then for the most part, Atlanta didn't shoot well. And Atlanta never shoots this bad. So the fact that, you know, it happened with us and, you know, we're partially a reason for that, you know, it's also part of the reason. And everyone kind of just played more together and everything like that. Like I said, we got to stop icing Paige out. There should not be an offensive possession where the ball does not touch Paige's hands, and let Paige play the point guard position. These things continuously frustrate me. I will definitely say that. So that is definitely something that I have to put out there and everything like that. And like I said, they were able to rest Paige more this game, and they didn't completely shit the bed with Paige out. They're able to get some moments on defense, but I just hate when Paige isn't running it because it's just empty possession after empty possession. But they were able to string enough together in those moments defensively and offensively with Paige out, because that's good, because usually when Paige goes out, we're really fucked. But they were able to do just enough in that regard. We got to play defense without fouling. That is definitely something huge. Soft selection isn't my favorite, but yeah, everybody was able to do just enough this game to win. And I think that's kind of the story. That's kind of the story, and those little things that made a difference. I'm glad Arike had a good game today because we needed her and she showed up. So I'm thankful for that. Not Paige's best shooting night, but we still in double figures. So I'm happy with that. Leah Rue definitely was helpful as well, but everyone was able to do their part in pitching. So I'm thankful for that. And I think that those are probably the reasons why we win the game and everything. If there's any other reasons why you think that we won the game, any other things that make the difference, you guys can let me know that as well. We can have that conversation. I'd love to hear you guys' insight in the comments and all those things. Another thing I will say is I'm not used to us only scoring 68 points in a basketball game. Our defense be ass, but our offense usually is pretty good. Okay, so not our best shooting out at all. Like I said, I'm still glad that we won anyways, and next game hopefully it will be better and everything like that. But yeah, I'm not used to this many points for us in the game in general. Looking at the Atlanta Dream side, Ryan Howard 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals, which is good. 1 block, 35% from the field, not great. 6 of 17, 5 of 14 from the 3, 54.9% true shooting. For the most part, she had a good game. For the most part, she had a good game, and, you know, making a difference offensively, defensively. So, you know what? Not bad, not bad. You look at Alicia Gray, this was not a good game. 3 of 16? Fuck. I did not know it was that bad, but that makes a lot of sense. 2 of 9 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throws, 2 turnovers, 18% from the field. 34.9% true shooting. I like to watch Lisa Gray a lot. Wasn't a good game for her. The next game will be better. We look at everybody else. Jones, 31 minutes, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 30% from the field. She flopped. I don't know what else to say. 30% from the field. You got to be joking, bro. Brittany Griner, 2 points? Oh my God. 6 rebounds, 1 block. Come on, bro. Nas Hillman, 24 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Not great. And then Nia Coffey, 1 point. Like, that's crazy, bro. Then we see everybody else for the Atlanta Dream as well. Why did they lose this game? I kind of already said it earlier, but they shot really, really bad for their standards. And in general, part of that was our defense. Part of it was they shot bad. But that's why they lost and why we won.